Hi Leo, welcome to Told Us Love Tarot. If this is your first time here, thanks for coming over to my little corner. If you're returning, yep, I'm still floating around and finding different spots and places in this little corner, this little nook. Excuse me, by the window has just been calling to me, so I'm like, oh, let's do some readings over there. Leo, this is for your sun, moon, Venus, or if you have a bunch of Leo in your chart. If it doesn't resonate, you should check out the other signs in your chart. I appreciate your likes, your comments, your subscriptions, your sending videos to friends that you think would be interested in the channel so they can subscribe. I'm actually celebrating 200 subscribers. I can't believe it. I actually was laying in bed last night thinking 200 people, Megan, listen to what, or have subscribed to listen to what you have to say. And that is just so mind-blowing to me and beautiful and inspiring all at the same time. So Leo, I hope you are in a great, inspired place as well, with reason to celebrate. Maybe that's your pre-message, because I don't have anything else. If you want to email me about a personal reading, or just email me to let me know what you think about the readings, you can do that at toldaslovetarot@gmail.com. The details about a 30-minute reading, we can chat about that email. All right, Leo, let's go. Con person. I know my actions aren't matching my words. High sex drive. I feel so lucky with you. Maybe Christmas is important to you, Leo, or something about Christmas time, because I'm just looking at red and green right there, and I gotta say it. Don't tell anyone. Kind of go with con person. I have love for you, but I'm not in love with you. The bottom of the deck. Do you value yourself? You seem to have self-esteem struggles to conquer. All right, Leo, I've got a couple messages. Right off the bat, I have this feeling of maybe someone is being used or has been used for sexual reasons. Someone may have told you like things that didn't match their actions, and they wanted you to be kept a secret, or you were kept a secret. This person was like conning you, or they did con you. You felt like really lucky to be around this person. I feel like this person may have viewed you how do I describe this? It's like the love that they had for you was not the type of love that they knew that they wanted for the rest of their life, or like the type of love that was like, I'm in love. This was, I have love for you, but I'm not in love with you. And I feel like they may have started by leading you to believe that they were in love with you, and maybe that's where there was some sort of conning. Someone's sex drive here is, this may have started as a friends with benefits, or I just feel someone getting conned here and led to believe that there were similar feelings, and like they were saying the right things so they could get what they wanted, which was to get their rocks off, and they don't actually feel the same. Someone was trying to keep things a secret too, like very little people knew, or things are very private. And part of it is because the type of love that one person feels isn't the same as the other. If it resonates, Leo, let me know. 5, 6, 7, 8 of Cups. Moving on, looking on to the future. Walking away from something or someone that's no longer fulfilling, or you knew would never be fulfilling. And this could be a place, the whole place that you, like, you made a move across the country and you realize, like, this isn't fulfilling to me. 2 of Cups reversed. Death reversed. That's Scorpio energy. It's transition or transformation in reverse. The Hermit reverse just came out. That's Virgo energy. Something here speaks of like something changed or needs to change, and it isn't changing, or it wasn't changing. King of Cups should go with the Scorpio. I feel like there was someone here, Leo, this could be you or who you're dealing with, who was looking outward for things that would fulfill their needs, like their inner emotional needs. I feel like someone was constantly looking outward and onward and upward and outward as to what would be fulfilling, what's going to fill that space in me emotionally. And they're, wow, the Star. You have, out of 4 cards here, you have 3 majors. 9, 2 9s here. That's heavy Virgo energy. Oh gosh, and the Emperor. That's Aries energy. I feel like someone's been going through a depression, like a serious depression. Mood swings, unable to like get out of their own way or out of their own head, or like I'm even seeing like can't see the light at the end of the tunnel, like didn't know what was going to happen. Someone I feel like could have been resisting change, like change needed to happen or was like obvious. Maybe this is the change of needing, all right, this is what it is, because I see someone turning inward and realizing like what they were constantly looking for externally is something that they needed to turn internally and look for within. But there was a like this change and this transformation in someone to start looking inward, to stop trying to look outward to fulfill and fix their wounds and fill voids. It's been like a long overdue transformation in someone's viewpoint or understanding. I feel like someone was so focused on trying to find exterior happiness, like finding things outside of themselves, material things. It doesn't even have to be material things, but it was things to fulfill themselves and make them happy. And it's because of old wounds and trauma and things that need to be addressed haven't been healed. And either you are in the process of this right now, Leo, or the outcome will be healing, but you are going through or have had to realize or are realizing now, or I'm the one telling you right now, that you have like worn yourself dead looking for external happiness. You have tried to find happiness through could be sex, drugs, and rock and roll, Leo. It could be maybe someone had their heart broken from a relationship in the past that was very hurtful and harmful, and this has been part of one of those voids and that like internal thing that someone, maybe I keep hearing too, like you don't even realize you're looking outward for this internal happiness, or you didn't even realize you were constantly going on trips, spending money on this, buying the nicest stuff, eating the best steaks, constantly trying to make yourself happy and feel good, to feel good on the inside. And at some point, it's like I see a spin around and someone finally does like this internal scope. This internal, it's like a total change of freaking mind. Total transformation from a young buck or a young girl constantly on the hunt for the next best thing, letting that person or that immaturity or that just part of yourself to go, to shed that skin. And in this process, someone is looking inward, so inward, to understand why they've been looking outward. That might be what I title this. Someone understands why they've been like trying to fill themselves up with all this other shit, or people or places or events or things, and they turn inward. He's in reverse because I feel like, and the death here is in reverse because I feel like these are, wow, I just noticed something. I feel like these are not happening, or this is going to sound kind of maybe ass backwards, but they're happening right now. That's why they're in reverse, because you were in the past someone who was constantly looking for the next best thing and looking for something on the outside to fulfill voids on the inside. And now you are going through this needed, well overdue transformation of like saying goodbye to the old person who was constantly looking for something outside of themselves, and turning inward and looking at your own light And what's your light? Your light is your intuition. Your light is your instincts. It is your traits, your qualities, your talents. Someone, a Leo here, has turned inward and really realized, like, wow, I'm really cool. I like have all these cool things to do, all these cool things to offer. Why did I constantly follow this person, that person? Like, why did I constantly think I needed to fill this desire to keep up with the Joneses or whatever? I don't need to do all that. On the inside, I'm like, so I have so much to offer. I'm seeing this butterfly and I'm just, again, heavy transformation, transformation, transformation. And then the outcome, what happens? Healing. It's like the same similar looking face looking up, but at the end you are healed and you stop looking outward, because the light that she's looking at is her own light. He or she is following that guiding light that has always been inside, that someone wasn't following, and they always were looking outward for something to follow or for guidance, and they've paused or are in the process of pausing, transforming, looking inward, and fucking healing, Leo. That is awesome. That's a really good reading, and that was a really in-depth message. It's like someone's like, I've been wandering. I've been a wanderer. I've been going everywhere, looking for the answer, looking for truth. And you know what? The truth in everything is in me. It's heavy. I'm thinking about Jesus right now. And maybe like, I mean, it's Easter season, but like Jesus was a wanderer, and he spoke of having everything you need within yourself and with the God. That's the point I'm getting at. Queen of Swords reversed. I feel like, Leo, you've either come to the realization or you have already begun, because I did say, like, if it's in reverse, it's like it's happening now. You've begun to realize that you have to cut off people who were constantly trying to fill that void for you, and you have to cut off people who don't, like, see your path with you, or like people who just I see a Leo realizing they've been trying to fulfill themselves with external offers, looking at things differently. Yeah. Big transformation in your life, Leo. You are like knocking down the old and starting new, and you're like chiseling this version of yourself that you've had in your mind that I just strength. I'm taking it upright, Leo. It's like this is part of this turning inward, changing. This is the evolution. I'm seeing like freaking Hakuna Matata, like when they're Simba, Pumbaa, and Timon are walking across that bridge in front of the waterfall, and all of a sudden Simba is morphing into a grown-up Simba lion. And that's where you're at, or what you're going through right now, Leo, which is awesome. This inner knowing that you don't need anybody to tame the beast. You are the woman and the beast. You are. This is more of giving to yourself, caring for yourself. I feel like there's a lazy Leo here who's realizing that they want to do it themselves. They want, if it's going to be to fulfill my life, I want to put in the effort to go do it and get it. I don't want to have it handed to me. I see a Leo who's heavily shutting off their emotions and guarding themselves. Part of going into this hermit mode and doing things on their own. Ooh, Leo. What people don't know is like you are sitting and feeling mighty fucking fine with yourself. You could have a partner. You could be in a relationship, or I'm just getting a heavy vibe though of like partnering with yourself, knowing your own power, like taming yourself, where you have maybe not only looked for like external gratification, but also looked for external supports and people to control you. Maybe you felt like you were like uncontrollable or can't be tamed. And as you have transformed and done this growing evolution of Simba, you have become very self-reliant and very self-sufficient. And I feel like I've been saying that a lot in might have been a Gemini reading, if you could be dealing with a Gemini or have that in your chart. But I feel like you're not telling people how freaking good you feel. I feel like if you're not there yet, you are like so satisfied with yourself, with your appearance, with your relationship, if you're in one. If you're not, you are giving to yourself. Leo, you are like, this is a major path of healing. I feel like you're cutting yourself off to bullshit and people who like provide or only offered bullshit. Cups reversed. Damn, yeah, look. Eight of Cups again with the Eight of Pentacles, 8 and 8. Someone could be born in 88. 16, the Tower. Someone has like created this tower moment in their life and worked on themselves by walking away from people, places, things that were no longer fulfilling, or they realized this never really fucking was fulfilling. So why am I going to rely on anybody else? I'm just going to work on myself, and in turn, you heal yourself, you control yourself. And I've been talking about duality, like this lion who thought they were completely untamable and just, it's not my fault if I like roar and go nuts or I pounce and kill you. Like, it's not my fault, like, and thinking they needed someone like a relationship or a friend or a parental figure to control them and help, like, keep them on a leash. For some reason, like, where I'm seeing is like Leo has walked away from that mind frame. They have guarded themselves, they are protecting themselves as they turn inward and realize that they want to be the person who's holding their own leash. They do still, like, Leo still wants to be controlled, but they are controlling themselves, and they are realizing that they can control themselves. And the fact that I'm seeing the Lovers here, which is more Gemini energy, but I'm just thinking this too shows like this duality of like two sides coming together, coming as one. And I feel like it's major, major, major because Leo has worked on themselves. So I see Leo energy here, Aquarius energy, Virgo energy, Scorpio energy, Gemini. Let's wrap this up for Leo. If that's the freaking Wheel of Fortune, yup. You are on the motherfucking ball, Leo. The struggles you've gone through, the people that you have lost in your life because either maybe they've passed away, or you don't live near them anymore, or you've walked away from them, or for whatever reason, like everything is happening the way that it was meant to happen for you, Leo, at this time. This is divinely guided, divine timing. You're on the right path. This is for the Leo who's like stepping or has stepped so far out of their comfort zone as they're on this transformation and looking inward, that you need to know that like exactly where you're at, exactly what is going on, exactly what is you're doing is what's meant to happen and what's for your highest good. Leo, this is a great reading. If it doesn't resonate, check out the other signs in your chart. As always, keep it real, and I will see you next time. Bye.